Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22. This is Zielonka. It has been a bit. I am back, however, looking to get rolling. Last time we finished up the actual last harvest, sitting here in November. Been a couple notable updates come out. I'll show you those here very, very soon. Well, as a matter of fact, let's just go look at those right now. So for one, on our root crop harvester, if you notice here, there are no headers. That is one of the notable upgrades. So I have sold, so I didn't lose the money before I updated this. Oh my gosh, that chainsaw is killing me. Before I updated this root crop harvester, and there is an update for it, you can find it if you're using it. I went in and I sold my headers because I was told that if you don't do that, then when you update the game and when you update this root crop harvester, these headers go away. So I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to lose that money. So I went ahead and I sold the headers and updated the root crop harvester. I have not even tested it out or tried it yet. So, thus, we are going to go over here to the farm, or to the shop, and we're going to take a look here. I do believe in, is it Beat? It is Beat Technology, I believe. Yes. So they now have the HR12 all-in-one root crop harvester. So now we only need one header and it covers all of these. Now, for some reason, and I'm not exactly sure why, for sugar beets, you do have to have this add-on pack. And may need it for potatoes as well. So there are a couple of exceptions. So basically, we need to buy this 68,000 miles per hour. No, standard working with 50 meter, no, 100 meters standard. Yeah, I don't really want to harvest. Shirley, don't call me Shirley. Okay, so we're just gonna buy this. Buy it. Yep. We're gonna go back into Beet Technology. Sugar beet add-on. Gonna buy it. I don't need these yet, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. We've harvested everything, right? We need to get to planting. That's gonna be the big thing. And then we're gonna buy this. It's 12 miles per hour. Potato, sugar beet, sugar cane. No. We're gonna say no. I'm gonna back that to 10. I think we're going that. So now this no longer is a crop-specific product. So we only need one header for 10. I sold the 4 or something that I had for 7,200 bucks, 7,700 bucks each. Right? So these are all here. Daggone. I tell you what, man. That chainsaw? I got a new mouse. I think I told you this last episode. It is so sensitive with regard to scrolling and everything, and normally scrolling is what turns your chainsaw on and off. But holy nuts, I touch the button and it seems like that chainsaw comes up. I might have to deactivate the chainsaw if it gets to be annoying as heck, because I can't take it. Okay, so these can sit here, not a big deal. The other thing is, and we could probably look at potentially getting rid of our existing planter. So right now, in terms of cedars, back, yeah, planters. These are only like 3 meters, and I mean, I get it. I don't know why we have. What is changing? I don't know why we own 2 of these, to be honest. They look like the exact same thing. But I did see a mod. I never know if it's planters or cedars. I see a mod out there for the Kinsey. Yeah, so they're calling this unrealistic. We will probably change this speed because that's just stupid fast. But it plants basically everything. And I think that's why they're calling it unrealistic. And to buy the 1, we're getting sugarcane. We're getting these last 3. And we're using potatoes for sure. So I think as we're getting into the planting season, we're going to want to buy this. This is 12 meters. Our fields aren't huge. They do have bigger ones, but our fields are not big, so 12 meters is more than enough. Standard planter with a roller and a mulcher and a roller. So I wonder if it actually. I hope this can go down to a reasonable. It cannot. Yeah, it's too fast. But I don't think there's a way around that. Standard capacity 3953, 50,000. Do we make it a class? Because that's what our main tractor is. Hub color, gunmetal, horse gray, dark gray. Is that what this is? Dark gray. Rim color, black, because we need black. Yeah, so I really wish this was not like 20 freaking miles an hour. And I really wish there was something between 39.53 and 50 freaking thousand. Continental, BKT, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental. Go with those. There's no, I don't know why this is even here because there is no option for that. So the mulcher and the roller, I don't know if that'll give us an actual beneficial state. Standard planter. Is anything physically changing? But if we're going to do it, do we just freaking do it? I don't want a license plate. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy that. And then we can go back and we can go back. So here, yeah, so back, so we can sell that and sell that. Whoops. We can sell. So just simplifying the farm is really what this is about. This isn't about daggone it. This isn't about like cheaty mode, like as you said, or okay. Let me be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Okay, so yeah, I just sold a chainsaw. Freaking holy crap! What a pain in the butt. Okay, so let's go. Well, actually, okay, so we bought. We bought the planter. We got rid of our other planters, right? I believe, and we'll adjust if we need to on the fly, but I believe then this planter will do everything we need to do. We have the harvester, we have the potatoes and the sugar beets and the carrots and the red beets and the parsnips all out of this, which is awesome. And I think other than just taking a quick peek at the animals, which are going to be perfectly fine. 4,200, I mean, this is in the yellow, but 4,200 is what they use per year. And we got 41,000. Chickens, all good. Again, pigs, and I think we do have a lot of pig food in the pig food mixer. But 5,800, 23,000, it's in the red, but that's a couple years anyways, until they reproduce and they get to a point where this becomes an issue. The sheepies are all good. We have, I think, a bale or two sitting over there that just kind of continues to fill them up. And the cows are all good. They're only using 30,000. We've got 194,000. They're all good. So, couple things to note, however. So last time we did create a field. So this will need to be, and we don't have to do it today, or this month, but this will need to be soil sampled. This sugar beet field here that we did harvest needs to be plowed. I think all the rest of our fields are good in terms of soil sampling. Just got to do this. From a production standpoint, we're making and distributing sunflower oil to the potato factory. Our fermenting silos are good. Nothing left to produce. We're waiting. Wheat, sugar beets. So we need a field of soybeans. Corn, potatoes. So that, no, this is barley. So we need barley for this pig feed, but we have 76,000 stored. Potato chip factory. There's spawning, there's room, there's potatoes, there's oil. We converted specifically to triple soup because it sells the best. That is spawning. Yeah, so we are good. We are good. So I think what we need to do is just sleep through the month of November, get into December, see what that brings us. Sleep till 9. And I think that covered us with the root crop harvester. I think that covered us on that mod. And I definitely wanted to get that planter. Sure. Again, I think we're going to be fine. Spawning. This doesn't seem to distribute fast enough. Well, actually, this isn't distributing at all. Which is very strange. Let's go bring, we're going to pick up whatever soup we have. I need to look at the stock market page. I love the fact that they put leaves on the road. Good job, Giants. Still kind of wanting this big field here. Yeah, it's very cool that they put those leaves that have fallen on the center of the road. That's a very nice touch. So I've been hearing talk that there's going to be an FS 2025-ish? 2025-ish? Which, by the way, we're in 2024. In case that shocks you like it does me. And we're in April of 2024. No less. So there is talk out there, not confirmed. So PAX East just happened, from what I understand. And we're gonna take these over to the farm, to the storage, and then we're gonna go grab that canola. Is what we're up to, by the way, as I talk here. PAX did not, like Giants did not do an announcement at PAX about the next iteration of Farming Simulator, but I've heard people talking about 2025 is going to be the next Farming Simulator. Slow down a little bit here. So, like, holy crap, does that literally mean November of the year that we're in? Don't they typically, like, do it early or something? Tip side. Right. Not. Loading area left or right? Right. So okay, so then side curtain. Why are you... How do I... Oh, there we go. It's so weird. Tip side right, left. Unload here, I. And I was not close enough. Alright, so let's try this again. The controls on this, I haven't used this trailer in a while. So let's just try if we can get maybe a little bit closer here, or a lot of bit closer. Oh, see, so it takes it right out of the trailer. If we do it that way. Automatically. Alright, so we're empty. Alright, let's run up to the oil factory. I do not understand why that's a big curb right there. I do not understand why we are not automatically distributing, because I don't think we have any other production buildings that uses oil. So sometimes you get, it can get a little bit confused if you have other production buildings that use the same product. But still, it usually like kind of distributes the product between the production buildings, or it picks one or does something. So why we are not distributing our oil to the potato factory, I do not know. Now it sets spawning. I'm fully anticipating and there is nothing whatsoever. And yeah, they're not full. They don't have any. Out of space. Distributing. Can we speed up time a little bit? See if it actually distributes. It does not. Alright. So then we'll use spawn items. Yeah, now it's spawning items. And it spawned them all. That is very peculiar, to say the least. Alright, so that's not to hit the building. Can we even get into the factory? That's the question. Tell you what, this is one tight. Okay, so then that is there. Can we learn something here? Tip side. Back into the same deal. Tip side back. Unload area, high-low. Unloading area, left or right. Control A. Z. Nope. Control D. Z. No. U. Z. No. Control U. Z. No. I don't... Tension belts. Curtain. Left front. Okay, so you have to be on the truck. Sorry, not getting anything done here. Where are we? Gotta be unloading here. Is this potatoes and oil here? It is. Alright, so I just don't fully understand. I try this again. Distributing potatoes, lots of oil, very few potatoes, spawning the old chips. Let's take a look at, okay, so we're in December, canola, yep, March. Everything gets sold in March. Triple soup. And potatoes. Potato chips. Alright, so nothing to do in terms of any of that kind of stuff right now. Alright, well, we'll let the factory continue to function. I don't know why. We'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on that distributing, because I don't know why that did not distribute automatically. Now, I do believe that is a modded oil factory. So maybe there's an issue with that. There's no updates for it. That I do know. I checked on all my mod updates before I started this episode. So there is nothing for that. So So we'll have to see what the deal is for that. Just kind of get this back over to the soup factory. Without, I was going to say without running into anything, but we did hit a electric pole. Trying to avoid that yield sign there. Alright, so that's really all I want to take care of right now. In terms of factory related or whatever kind of stuff. I'm going to park this trailer up and we're going to jump into the month of January and probably February. Pretty dang quick here. Because we need to get crop in the ground. This progress forward. Get this lined up in such a way. Can load. Hopefully that gives us enough room to spawn. So yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into the next month. Off. Turn those off. Sleep it out. A little snow in the air. That loan interest. Burton. Alright, let's just take a look. Oh, we got snow on the ground. Take a look at our animals here, make sure we're all good. We should be perfectly fine. Chickens are all good. Pigs. And they are very slow to produce slurry. 25% reproduction. Sheep. Sheep are good. Cows we know are good. Soup is fine. Potatoes. Ran out of potatoes. Deactivate that. Sunflower oil is still not distributing, but we can deactivate that. And we can sleep through another month. Great demand to farmers market. Snow is gone. I do not think you plant cotton potentially, but we can also plant it in March. Once again, animals, they're good. Still 100% production. Man, they haven't produced any milk yet. What's up with these cows, bro? Do they gotta produce? Do they have to have a young? To produce? Sheep, all good. Pigs. Must got some more pigs because their annual food has gone up. They're getting close. So they're just getting bigger and they're eating more. Okay. We did have some chickens. 25 pieces. Yep. Okay. All good there. I think we looked. Yeah, we looked at production. All right. So, yeah. So we're ready to roll into March. That's when the action starts. Sleep into March. So, yeah. So it's gonna be hard to get everything done. There's gonna be a lot to do. Maybe we'll grab. Let's slow down time a little bit here. Wow, snow underground. Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab the cloths. We are going to snow on the ground in March, man. Grab the soil sampler. Let's unfold that. So if we speed up, what are we planting in March? Oats. Sunflowers, potatoes, sugar beets. So we do got to get some potatoes in the ground. If we speed up time a little bit, we get rid of this snow. Temp's gonna warm up. Yes. Come on. Alright, so let's bring up the map. And again, I'm not really concerned about trying to min-max our selections here. is what it is in terms of what you gotta pay. What you gotta pay. We will have to get just definitely some lime into this field. Fertilizer will come when we plant. Make sure we cover that. Just a little corner there. Can I get... Probably not. Alright. I'm gonna go... Just one small section here. Just gonna do that. Let's hold it. Let's send those off. So those come back and no, they're back already. So we can take a look then on this field that we created. Silty clay, which probably sucks. And loamy sand. From a yield standpoint, that's probably total crap. But what are you gonna do? And this water kind of comes out onto the road here. Alright, we will grab... Throw this in the shed. So do we need to... Is that... Let's take a look. I don't remember what we have in terms of spreaders. That's all we got. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab the Valtra. And we got fertilizer in here. So we're going to want to unload that. Oh. That. Don't hit the Who left the trailer here? That's what I want to know. That up with lime. I don't know how much it's going to take. Probably a ton. Probably more than a ton. Literally speaking. I'll clean up those fertilizer bags here shortly. And we will get some lime thrown down on this field. We need to plow this sugar beet field in front of us. The weeds everywhere. Weeds are everywhere. so this is probably going to take a lot. Like a lot. Any new field like this just seems to absorb the lime like a sponge. Then I do the unwise thing, just driving by hand, manually, so we don't get the maximum coverage that I would get if I was running, say for example, guidance steering. Get the maximum width, working width of the implement that you have. One more may do it. Question is, too late now. Let's say the question is, can I move that trailer? But that means I'd have to run clear over to the soup factory in order to grab the truck. Which would kind of suck. And we gotta figure out where we're planting what. And I honestly do not have a plan for that yet. Do not have a plan for that yet. This field, yeah, we could probably pretty much plant anything here. It would have been considered fallow, given that it's a brand new field, I believe. Alright, so I think that is going to do it for that. So I think we are ready to... I think we're ready to start planting. Being that we're 58 minutes into the episode, we are going to do that on the next episode of Zielonka. In between episodes, I'll come up with a plan here with regard to what goes where. I will also put this fertilizer and lime into the shed here, or into the silo, so that we don't have stuff sitting around everywhere. Some of these things I need to wash. Yeah, so that's going to do it. Into March, ready to plant. Come back for next episode. We're going to get a bunch of stuff planted in March. Hopefully roll into April as well to get some of the other stuff. Need to get everything in the ground March and April, right? And then we can roll into June, July area to those months to begin looking at harvesting the wheat and barley that we may have planted as well. So yeah, we need to think about oil. We need soybeans in the ground. We need potatoes in the ground. Probably need sugar beets in the ground. And then next month we're going to have the red beets, carrots, parsnips, all of that to go in the ground. So a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of busy farm work. So be sure and come back for the next episode of Zielonka. Thanks to everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.